For the first time in 54 years, the NASCAR Cup Series is coming back to Winston-Salem, North Carolina at Bowman Gray Stadium.
That's Ben Kennedy saying the Madhouse is back on the schedule. NASCAR representatives in Winston-Salem tonight to announce the NASCAR Clash will be held at Bowman Gray Stadium on February 2nd, 2025. It comes after months of speculation since NASCAR took on the stadium's lease. Welcome to this late edition of the Fox 8 10 o'clock news. I'm Cassie Fiambro. We might be on a couple minutes late, but that hasn't taken away from the excitement after NASCAR announced the Cup Series is coming back to the Triad area for the Clash. Despite decades without a Cup Series race, Bowman Gray Stadium still knows how to pack in a crowd, drawing around 17,000 people on those hot summer Saturday nights. The track's reemergence on the schedule hasn't come out of nowhere. In 2021, when NASCAR was getting ready for the Clash at the Coliseum in Los Angeles, the track was used to test the next gen or Gen 7 cars ahead of the event. And that abbreviated history brings us to tonight. Fox 8's Chris Weaver, and super fan at Bowman Gray, has been out there capturing all of the news at the Madhouse tonight. Chris, what can fans expect?
Well, the fans can expect a show, that's for sure. The people that come out here on a weekly basis, the thousands of people who fill this place up, they get a show from the weekly drivers every week. Now, the Cup Series guys, that may be a whole different story. We'll see what it's going to take to put this on. We'll see how that goes. But today's announcement certainly has these fans on their feet and cheering.
We started here really as a sport in the 1940s and the late 1940s. And had our Cup Series here for a number of years, so it's been a while since we've been back here, but excited to get back to Bowman Gray and put on an amazing show for the fans.
The year was 1971. Bobby Allison won the race, and that was the last time NASCAR's premier series came to Bowman Gray Stadium. And now it will be back for the Clash in 2025. Ben Kennedy is the great-grandson of NASCAR founder Bill France Sr. He says they really started thinking about this after they tested a Cup car here ahead of the Clash at the LA Coliseum.
We're, maybe thinking about having the Clash here eventually, but it wasn't, really on the front of our mind. And naturally, over time, we continue to talk about more and more. I think for us, it was a matter of, when it was going to happen and less of if.
They could have taken the Clash to any track, anywhere, but Bowman Gray is especially close to Kennedy's heart. He won here in a K&N Series race in 2013. He's especially glad he could be here to announce it directly to the fans.
The NASCAR Cup Series is coming back to Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
We get to bring new drivers, new people, new faces, the next-gen car to such a historic and iconic track that is Bowman Gray Stadium. So, we decided as we're going through it, had a lot of internal conversations, a lot of conversations with our stakeholders. Naturally, we also took on the lease of Bowman Gray this year, that the timing just worked out perfectly to announce that the Clash is coming next year.
Some changes will have to be made to the track to accommodate the Cup Series cars. Stronger fencing, a safer barrier, stuff like that. Nothing that changes what Bowman Gray is at heart.
Obviously, we'll probably need to make a few improvements and changes to be able to bring our national series here. Our cars are a lot heavier, they're powerful, so we want to make sure our drivers are safe, but it's also important that we protect the integrity of what makes Bowman Gray so special. The people here, the stands, the stadium, the energy, the vibe, you can't create this anywhere else. So it's a big part of our priorities to make sure that we protect as much as we can here.
Now, ticket sale information is on our website, myfox8.com, along with information about pre-sale and how to get yourself one of those tickets first, how to make a deposit. Also, this race is on Fox, right here on Fox 8 WGHP in February the 2nd, so you can tune in that way too. I'm sure that it'll be a big crowd of people wanting to get a ticket here in Winston-Salem at Bowman Gray Stadium with a big crowd around me. Chris Weaver, Fox 8 News.
It's so nice to see all those fans super excited behind you, Chris, and I know you yourself so excited. We'll keep an eye out for those updates as they come and we learn how much those tickets are going to cost. Thanks, Chris.